Did you hear that? Guys, you did not disappoint in the WhatsApp department.
This is exciting.
We've been sent loads of WhatsApps. I went through a lot of them yesterday. A lot of them are very lovely and they're just sort of saying like, love the show, which is so sweet. Thank you so much.
Brilliant.
But I
Thank
needed
you.
to get down to the nitty gritty.
Right.
This is probably the most important one that we got. Some of them, there is a really good story. Someone sent in a great story, but this is, I just wanted to, this is probably the,
I haven't heard these, so this is
probably
really
the
exciting.
best one that we've been sent. Did you hear that? Ready? Just
I'll tell you right now.
setting the bar high.
That's real. That's
course
not
it's
fake.
real.
That's an actual fart.
Of course, it takes 3 seconds to come in.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
But we'll do a proper one.
There's the bar, guys.
You ready? This is a proper story. You ready?
No wonder I've never been on QI. People send us farts to me podcast.
I hope we get loads.
Oh God, not loads of farts.
I hope we get loads of farts.
League table of farts. You know, Top Gear used to do who went round the track. We could do league table of farts.
I like the
best
omelette
farts.
challenge. Best farts. That's a pretty good one. That really took us by surprise.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
You ready for this?
Let's talk about shit, baby. Let's talk about poo and wee. Let's talk about all the good shit and the bad shit that can be. Let's talk about shit with a little bit of shit. Let's talk about my shit. So I think I must have been about 7 or 8 years old, and I'd always really wanted to have a poo outside. So it was on my bucket list.
So
No, sorry. I heard poo and I immediately went to like, in my head, dead quickly, I went to like a poodle. She obviously always wanted a poodle.
Yeah.
Poo outside.
no
took
poo.
me
Have you
fully
ever
by
pooed
surprise.
outside?
No, of course I haven't. You've met me. You know me.
I don't
Everyone listening now who's listened to even one episode of this who knows anything about my personality, you know I've never pooed
No,
outside.
I don't think no, I haven't. I've never pooed outside, I don't think.
No.
I would like to.
Why?
Like, get with nature and just...
No.
I think it's good to do things once.
Horrible.
Well, anyway, listen.
And one day, the opportunity arose. So my dad was out. My mum, I think she said she had to like pop to the next door neighbour's house for some reason. So I had a window of opportunity and I took it. I took a toilet roll and
Didn't expect so she's prepared. She's fully prepared.
Cheating, in my opinion. Cheating. You're going to shit outside, you do it
Full Bear
hog.
Grylls.
Yeah,
Okay.
full hog. Yeah,
Well-
you know, dock leaf or no, it's a nettle. You know, you got to live with that for the next
Itchy
couple of
arse.
days. Yeah.
garden. And I went right to the bottom of the garden where we had a trampoline.
Oh, for
I went underneath the trampoline.
No.
And I curled one out. And it had crossed my mind what I was going to do with the shit. And I'd settled on blame it on the dog. So anyway, it was nice. Yeah, it ticked all the boxes that I was expecting. It was very, like, freeing. Anyway, I'm cleaning myself up and I hear my mum come back. And she opens the back door to let my dog into the garden. My dog literally bounds towards me and eats my shit. Gobbled it right up. And I was pretty taken aback, to be honest with you. And I was like, fuck, well, anyway, at least it's gone now. But then, for the rest of the day, I proceeded to watch my whole family petting my dog as she licked their faces. I couldn't really say anything because it was like, she ate my shit earlier. I don't really know how they take that. So anyway, that's my shit story.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well done.
That had everything.
It had
It had
everything.
twists. It had turns. Wonderfully spoken. Wonderfully presented. You could be a comedian. Oh my God. So I thought you was going to say, I mean, dogs, I love dogs so much. The gardener's dog, I haven't seen him since before Christmas. He was just in the garden there now. The gardener was like, you and that dog. He was like, he's missed you. Like, I love him so much. I love
They'll
them.
eat anything, though.
But the fucking eat anything. They don't give a shit. But I thought she was going to say it like jumped on her because she said she was cleaning herself up. So I thought she was going to say the dog jumped on her, like knocked her back into her shit, which would have been hilarious. But ate it. She didn't tell anyone. and she had to watch the dog licking people's faces.
This is why I don't let dogs lick me face.
Yeah.
Who's kissing their dogs?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh,
anyway,
my
so there you
God.
go. Hang on, we'll
That's
do another one.
wonderful.
Dead
Thank you for
quickly.
that. Oh, wow.
Right, we'll just do another one really quick. Hang on, make sure this is up. Ready?
Same one again. It's the same part again.
It's the same one.
Yeah, of course it is. Perfect.
Okay.
I hope you wiped your phone after you did that. There's particles on your phone there. Like you're gonna get ill.
I don't think I've listened to all of these. What's this? Right, okay. Have we got time?
Yes, stick one
We've
on.
got
We've
time, and if
it
it
can
doesn't
get
work...
it can get edited out if
All right,
it's
okay.
no good.
I've not listened to all of these. Hang on, what's this?
Just a little quick one. Chris said on the podcast about hiding a body on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
And when I was about 13, I was walking home with my cousin, and we heard men muffling about in the back of the van that was pulled on the drive. And of course, being nosy, we were just being nosy. And they pulled something out by its feet, and we thought it was a body. So my cousin had 999 punched into her phone, ready to call the police. It turned out it was the hog roast for Christmas Day.
Who's getting hog roast for Christmas
That
Day?
where the fuck were you walking
How?
around your land?
Jesus Christ.
The hog roast
That's a bit intense.
by its
isn't it?
feet, full pig. That's impressive.
Full pig. Bit of a long one here, but the world needs people like this.
Okay.
Okay, it's you and I don't think would ever do this, but the world does need people like
Okay,
this.
get your finger ready on pause for when I've got something to say.
Hello, Chris and Rosie. This is Ian.
Hi, Ian.
No need to keep me anonymous. Great job you're doing on the podcast, as ever. Loving the new set and the videos.
Thank you.
My thing to say to you is that I want the numbering back on the episodes. The latest one that I've listened to, the Chinese, where you have too much takeaway, the pig box of shame, that was 351.
Thank you.
And I actually edit the titles of the episodes when I download them, because I still have iTunes. I still have an iTunes library. I own all the music. I don't use Spotify or stream anything. I just have my iTunes. I buy the songs every now and again, buy myself an iTunes voucher. And I'm also the type of person that gives everything a rating in my iTunes.
Wow.
And I collect a lot of audiobooks, and I have a notebook where I write down out of 5 stars how good they are.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my thing.
There's more. He just go on, but the world still needs people like
The main
this.
question is, when's he going to kill again? That's my main question.
Well,
Where-
because he's got a notebook.
Where are the bodies?
I'm jealous.
He's actually made. Have we mentioned this on here? He's actually made a really good point. One of my tour managers, we talked about this years ago. The fact that you don't own anything, like someone could do a celebrity or a film star, or something could do something that gets them cancelled or gets them being like a controversial figure, and streaming platforms could get rid of their films. Macaulay Culkin's back on the scene now. Everyone's loving him. If he gets himself in any bother at any point, not saying he will, I'm just using him as an example because Home Alone's one of my favourite films, but if he got himself in any massive bits of bother, Home Alone comes off all the streaming things at Christmas. You're not allowed to watch them anymore. If you don't own it, if it's not fucking in a shelf or in your lot, you can't watch that anymore.
Oh my God.
Isn't that mad?
Anyway, do you want to hear the rest of Ian's story?
100%.
About his life.
I have a notebook full of audiobook recommendations and ratings. And podcasts. I actually rate every episode of podcasts. You guys rate 4 or 5 a lot of times. Well done. I love you guys. Bye.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Ian.
Love you too, Ian.
But do you know what?
Yeah?
This is the thing that it made us think about something else. There's a deeper meaning. I rely on reviews quite a lot,
Right.
but I have never ever wrote a review in my life.
Uh,
Isn't that really selfish?
I have written 2 reviews in my life.
What for?
One is for me gym, SBG, where I go do jiu-jitsu.
Right.
And I wrote a review on Google for them. I never do it. Everyone asks us to do it, and I never do it. But because I genuinely love the place, and they asked us to do it, so I did it. And I've wrote one for my nerdy as fuck PlayStation screen that I've got that clips on the top of the PlayStation. There, I've wrote one for that. And I get so many fucking questions sent to us through Amazon about that review. and I just ignore them all. Every couple of days I get sent a question about that review.
What do you mean?
About that product. Because I say it's a brilliant product, I've bought it. And then people who are looking at it go, well, what's the sound like? What is this? Does it have this output? I get
people
all
ask you
these.
questions.
I get loads of technical questions through my Amazon going, someone's asked a question about a review. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck off. But yeah, if you're listening now, it's pricey, but it's really good. It turns your PlayStation into a laptop, basically. Ian has impressed me hugely. Mm-hmm. I would never be that organised in my life. Although, guess what I did after my haircut yesterday? As I was on my way out of the hairdressers.
You've never booked another appointment.
Booked me next appointment.
Shut up.
Which I'm sure I'll cancel at some point. But I booked my next appointment.
Well done.
3 weeks down the line. Because honestly,
done.
and I don't know if you're aware of this, hair grows.
Yeah,
it grows.
It does.
You can't just get one haircut and then be flabbergasted in 3 weeks that it's grown.
Yeah.
It will grow.
Well done.
You've got to do it regularly.
What date is it? Are
you going to tell me I can't do
it?
No,
I'll put it in my diary. What date? Come on.
It is 3rd of February, 10 a.m.
Free. You're free. Chris hair.
Chris hair.
I'm so proud of you. It was actually buzzing.
Yes, because bless her, she squeezes me in
I know.
left, right, and centre.
Because you're a nightmare. Well done.
Yes, I do. What does she call us? Last minute, Larry.
I think she calls you worse than that, but
that's class.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
I don't like to talk about like getting older.
Why?
As a person, like in comedy and in like stuff, you just think. So you sometimes see comedians and they're on stage and they go like, oh, I'm 30 this year, I'm getting old. And you're like, there could be a fucking 65-year-old person in the crowd thinking, shut the fuck up, and you'll just lose them.
There will be.
Because it's all relative, right? However, I've hit some, and I think maybe not even age, I think I've hit some like dad milestones recently.
Right. Okay.
So because I'm not a normal person, I don't like putting boots on.
Oh, God.
Lacing up boots. Because it's been snowing.
The boot saga in our life.
It's been snowing recently.
Yes.
Lacing up boots. I feel like I'm doing it for. If you told
Too
me,
long,
told me, by the way, Chris, it took you 45 minutes to lace them up. I'll go. Yeah. It felt like 45 minutes.
You don't like doing dishes either, but that's a different thing.
Don't worry about that. Hate doing. We're talking about boots. Don't change the subject. It's rude. And what I do is I put the boots on and I pop outside. I've always forgot something. I always have to come back inside to get something. You can't just slip them bad boys off and go up and get it. You've got to. So I started, because it was snowing / raining recently, I started wearing me golf shoes in everyday life. Because they're basically, I've got all weather golf shoes. Not that I would ever play golf in the rain. Miserable enough as it is. I've got all weather golf shoes and I can just slip them on and off. They're waterproof. They're warm. Yeah. So I'm wearing now, school pickup, I'm in golf shoes.
Did you think this was important enough to mention on the podcast?
I think it is a sign of maybe I'm starting to not give a fuck. Because one day, apparently, you get to an age where you don't give a fuck anymore. I think I've broke through the first bit.
Okay.
Where if anyone said, are they fucking golf shoes? I'd go, you've been doing golf? Like, I go, no, but they're waterproof. Practicality, dickhead. Over... oh, I don't want me trendy boots or me trendy trainers on. I'll get wet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right.
So first of all, that's my first thing I want to mention about age.
Great.
The second thing.
Are you trying this out for stand-up? Because if you are, I don't think you should do that. Great.
Another milestone of age, of life. Yeah. For the first time ever, Robin's underpants were put into my underpants drawer.
Oh, God.
Am I no longer the man of the house?
So,
are we going to have to fight to the death, me and Robin?
Hang on, though. Who did that?
I think it was your mum. But
right.
I thought I'd have past him being 10. How little are my kegs?
They're his have got like motorbikes on and that. Like,
no,
which
next
ones
he's got
were
some
they?
Next ones.
But what were they though? She's obviously just not seen properly. There's no way. You're not there yet.
I feel threatened.
Right.
I feel threatened as the main silverback gorilla in this tribe.
Right.
I feel threatened.
Did it not make you feel a little bit like how I've felt for years whenever my mum's ever if we've been away on tour or whatever, my mum's got the kids, she will kindly do the washing and it's really sweet and blah, 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 blah. But the times when they've put like my stuff in your wardrobe, that's really fucking upsetting. That's really upsetting.
I get terrified when I have to march over to your room and go, by the way, Your mum thinks this shirt's a bit mannish. Do you want it back?
By the way, your mum's decided that these bed shorts are far too big for a woman. It's really upsetting. But you know me bone of contention with the whole... I could not put one of your shirts on sexily in the morning. It wouldn't fasten. It really upset. They need to stop doing... I think they have stopped doing that.
I think
in
they stopped
films.
doing that in movies, yeah.
Because that's so upsetting. Because you think when I'm older, I think, I'll slip his shirt on. And my tits have always been massive, and I've never been able to do it.
Listen.
Unless I had a huge boyfriend.
Well, no complaints here, but I've been hitting the
No,
creatine.
honestly, still, your clothes are tight
No.
on me.
It's felt. So, speaking of age and death and all that, right?
Oh, great. I mean, I'd rather not.
Someone we know, a mutual friend, told me this story, and I said, can I tell this on the podcast? And they said, yeah. I said, look, I'll not say who it is, and I'll change the name. But their partner's granda, bless him, fell over the Christmas and broke his hip.
Oh.
He broke his hip. And he was on his way to the hospital in an ambulance to, go and get sorted.
Yeah.
And apparently, she said he was sitting in the back of the ambulance, and he was looked up to the sky, and he's going, I'm on my way, Doris. I'm on my way. Don't worry, I'm coming. And the ambulance driver was like, who's Doris? He was like, oh, it's my wife. She died a couple of years ago. And the guy was like, well, you've only broke your hip, so like you're okay. And then apparently he did it in the hospital again, and she was like, he does it all the time, man. He gets a fucking runny nose, and he's looking up the sky, going, Doris, I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm going, you've already got a fucking runny nose. And I'm telling you, that's going to be me. I'm a hypochondriac anyway. If you die first, everything. Stub me toe. I'll stub me toe. Rosie, I'm coming, darling.
I don't want to inflict on our children me dying first.
They'll be sick.
Because I swear to God, you would not. I don't think you'd cope. I really don't think you'd cope.
Everything. Every sneeze. I'm coming.
I'm on me way.
Rosie, I'm coming. Get a bottle of Pinot open up there. Get it decanted. Get it. Let it breathe.
I would.
I'm on my way.
I would. Oh, that's sad though, isn't
Sad.
it?
Funny though.
Comes to it all, sadly.